Welcome back to another video. Today I thought I'd do something different. So I went into the community and did a poll of whether you guys would like to see my jewelry process, how I make my jewelry, as well as a little jewelry haul of beautiful necklaces, earrings that I've made. I know you're hungry for it. And I'm a chef. Let me give it to you. But before we get into it, I just thought that I'd show off this gorgeous dress that I made recently. So it's really cute, got some flared sleeves, business in the front, and a party at the back. I just wanted to give opulence, that's the theme of this year. But this is the gorgeous necklace that I made, and this is the necklace that I will be showing you how to make. I really like it. I ended up creating sort of like a Valentine's Day theme without even knowing it. By the way, happy Valentine's Day. I love you. I do. There's a lot of hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because my heart is for you. I tried to be clever, tried to be witty with it. But anyway, I am going to show you how I make this necklace towards the end. So keep watching in order to see that and learn my tricks. Let's get into the jewelry I have made. Let's go. They would not call me Tantine Lapoze if I didn't have sewing things, beads and all that in a cookie tin. And I've got this Christmas Oreo cookie tin that I keep all my jewelry in. I don't know any other way I should store it. To be honest, I don't know. This is the way that works for me. So let's dig into these bags and let me try on jewelry I've made. Girl, I have to take this off first. I'm struggling a little bit. Can one of you help me? Can you undo my clasp, please? Oh, thank you. I really needed that. Thank you so much. I have this really gorgeous choker necklace. I call this the Smarties choker just because of how colorful it is, and it does just give Smarties, I love this choker so much. This is called the Smarties choker. I wanted to incorporate beads, obviously, but also have some dangly pieces hanging down. I just really love it. I love the gradient effect of how it goes from all these warm colors to all these like cold and cooler colors and all these different trinkets hanging off of it. And I just love how colorful and fun it is. It really does look like this is meant for a child, And I like my jewelry, the jewelry I make, to be really fun. I'm trying not to blab on. I'm giving myself an hour to record this because I can go into depth about what ideas came into my mind when I was creating each piece. So let's get into more necklaces. Let's go. Okay, we're not trying to be the type of girl that spends 15 minutes talking about one necklace. We can see the necklace, Lapoze. Stop over-explaining, okay? Show, don't tell. Next. Second piece is this really gorgeous, I call it a choker because I really feel like that's what she's giving. Yeah, I wanted to have fun with this and make it pastel. And as you can see, I literally use anything and everything that I have. Like I reuse all my secondhand jewelry because look, I've got some gold here as well as some silverware. And look at that, it's giving hi. No, I'm just waiting for my partner. Yeah, I'm just waiting for him to bring drinks to the table. Sorry sir, I can't give you my number. No, I'm sorry. I'm just waiting for my partner to bring our drinks. Okay, now this one is so much fun. This is actually one of the first necklaces I made. I made this around 2022, I think. Yeah, so I literally started making jewelry the 31st of December 2022, and I made it all the way up into New Year's. I was just sitting, I think I was on my period. I wasn't really feeling very well, so I just sat down in my living room and just started like beading and teaching myself how to make jewelry. And I saw this really cool party ring on eBay, and it was just on like a simple doggy chain, and I was like, that could be a gorgeous beaded necklace, really fun. And I really like it because it's like very childish. And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like your father. This necklace is opulence de maximum. Okay, so opulent. And I don't know what came into my head when I was making this. It's like a dangly fringe choker. It's not even long. This is good. Like the screen, I need to get on my tippy toes to really show you where it ends. There we go. Oh my goodness. I love this choker so frigging much. Look at this. This is opulence. You earn everything. And again, with all the jewelry that I make, this is secondhand pieces. Those ugly necklaces that the grannies and the aunties donate to the charity shops. I look at them and I see potential. I see potential. I see what I can make out of it. And another thing is, a lot of people have been giving me their jewels, which I quite like. A lot of people have been giving me their secondhand jewelry, their vintage jewelry, and like, Lapoze, chop it up, massacre it, and make it your own. And I do. This is one of my favorite pieces, and I'm shocked that it hasn't sold yet. Maybe I should keep her. Maybe you guys are doing me a favor by not purchasing her. Maybe she's meant to be for me. You know? Can you help me again with my clasp? Oh my gosh, thank you so much. You're so sweet. You're so helpful. I love you. Next up in the necklaces, this was a little bit of a lazy make, I can't lie. So this. So the chain here was actually from a belt of mine. It was like a faux Moschino belt. And I decided that I would add this like cute little what do you call this, charm at the end of it. I don't know, I think I wanted it to give like 80s, inspired by like hip hop within the 80s, like, you know, the whole rope chain look. I wanted it to give that. I still feel that it looks granny-y, and not like in a fun chic granny way, but like, oh granny, you've given me your necklace, thanks. An avocado, thanks. That's what it's giving. But I can't think of anything else that I would do with it. I don't know how I would chop it up, remix it, get it right, go for another try, and still run it back again, run it back again. I love all my children, but I love her least. It had to be said, I'm sorry. Mama still loves you because she made you, but she loves you least. Next. I love this one. I love this one so much. I love this necklace. Let me put this baby on. Okay, so what I love about this necklace here, let me just show her to you. Is it giving opulence? Do I earn everything? What I love about this necklace is the red, which is quite warm, and the blue that is cold, and then coming together and looking like a posh Power Ranger. You know, like this is like some sort of amulet like the Power Rangers would be looking for and try to get away from the orgs or whatever those baddies were. You know, that's what it's giving. And I love it so much. I don't know what it is I love about it. I think it's because I made it. I'm telling you, bro, get into making jewelry or get into making things for yourself, and you'll appreciate the craftsmanship so much of all the things that we take advantage of, give to charity and throw away or don't repair. You'll understand how much it takes to make something, and you'll be like, I should have kept that thing that I threw away, or I should have kept that thing that I gave to charity. I think us as a people, us as a nation, as a society within the world, on earth, have lost the importance of craftsmanship, of making things with our hands, of even, oh my gosh, I'm going to read myself a filth, but even appreciating food and understanding where food comes from. If we were to grow food in our backyard and be doing harvesting food for the winter time and for the autumn, like the days of yore, do you think that we'd be throwing away all our nice food and letting hummus rot in the fridge? No, we wouldn't. So I feel like we need to connect back to things of like that we make with our hands. 2026. I'm gonna be president, thank you. Next is another choker. This piece is giving layered. It's giving me 1920s, this piece. It's like something that your like great granny would have like worn before she went out to get down, you know. It's very fun, but I feel like this piece is very much so a layering piece. If there was like another choker or like another longer necklace to it, mwah, mwah, mwah. Ingrigiana, let me show you what I mean. So for example, this is another choker of mine, which I'll show you on her ones, but I wanted to show you how nice this looks layered up with this choker necklace, layered 1920s granny necklace. Are you okay? Don't choke me, for real. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this in particular that I love. So with this necklace, you can have it really choking you, or you can adjust it and let it fall down. But I think it's a vibe. It's a vibe with this. This necklace is called Everything But the Kitchen Sink, and as you can see, I indeed used everything but the kitchen sink. She's one of my absolute favorites. So gorgeous, so cute. Again, a lot of when I tend to add beads to any of my jewelry pieces, they tend to look like sweets or Smarties or chocolate eggs. Yum, 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 yum. Again, very childish. Really love this necklace. Everything But the Kitchen Sink. I think this is 2.0. That's what I called it. The original, the OG, is mine in my collection. We're gonna get the sriracha. This is where I keep my chokers, my velvet chokers. I used remnants of the Morticia set in order to make these gorgeous chokers. Remember the Moschino belt I was telling you about that I cut up and broke up and all that stuff? Well, the letters that spelled Moschino, I made personalized velvet chokers out of them. This is what the S looks like on, and it's so cute. And I just attached ribbon at the back, just so like it's cute at the back, and there's like a contrast between the black and the pink and the gold, and it is so cute. I really, really love it. It's basically like a brooch, and I thought this is so cute. It's giving Victorian. The ladies sat. The history books will say that they were best friends and they were roommates. This is what she looks like on. It just makes like any outfit look opulent. Again, word of the year, opulent. Hello, hello, beautiful people, and welcome to my desk. This is where I cut and make beautiful clothing, but also make gorgeous beads. So I'm just going to show you a couple of the things that I use to make my lovely chokers and necklaces. We have this lovely box here filled with trinkets and other things. We have another one of these beaded box thingies. We have my bead board. I think it's called this is like a fake one, but I think the original version is called like a beadsmith or something. I then have my supplies in here, my pliers and everything else. I have another box with more beads. I've got some scissors. So this crimps beads. I've got these pliers, more pliers. This is to cut wires and things of that nature. So I am going to show you the process of how exactly I make my chokers and necklaces. Now, there's probably going to be a lot of fast forwarding because this is not a simple process at all, but what I do first is I basically just play around, have fun, and see what beads goes with what. But the idea that I do have is there's this gorgeous necklace I bought. And I tore apart recently. And the reason why I tore it apart is because of this gorgeous silver heart. Look at this. This is ridiculous. I definitely want that to be the centerpiece. So I'm just going to play around and see what I come up with. Now we're getting into the nitty gritty. As you can see, I'm taking this wire. This is some jewelry wire. I do not know how thick it is. Don't ask me. But what I'm doing is I'm pushing it through the bead and sort of making a chain, an interlocky thingy. Don't ask me what it is, okay? Do not ask me. I'm not too sure. But basically what this does, it enables me to make a chain and link other beads together. But before I do that, I am basically constructing my necklace. Again, redesigning, coming up with a new design and see if this is how I want my necklace to turn out. I'm thinking about adding a chain in between the beads. So from the start of the bead to the end, and maybe hang something off of there. And everything I'm using is secondhand. So what I've done is I've cut this chain to the size that I want. I actually ended up cutting it a bit shorter after I tried it on, but I didn't show that on camera because we don't have to show everything, people. I've interlocked the beads, added them together, creating sort of like a bead chain. And it looks really gorgeous. Look at all those silver beads looking gorgeous. Added them to the circular part of the chain, which is actually from an old belt of mine. Oh my, appreciate me, really love me. I am the secondhand queen, my people, please. And now I'm just doing the same thing of interlocking the pearls to the other side, creating a pearl chain. And it's cute. It really is giving. I like this. I like how imperfect it is. It also looks quite industrial, and I don't know why it's giving me mermaid vibes. Am I a water baby? No, I'm not. She's an Aries sign. She's an Aquarius. But now I'm just adding the pearls to the circular part of the necklace, sort of making it whole, making it one. Okay, and just scoping it and seeing how it's going to look on my neck. I'm so thankful for the beadsmith, or the faux beadsmith, because it really helps me visualize and see how the necklace is going to come out. It also helps with measuring. Now I'm adding this large jump ring to the bigger ring so that the piece de resistance, the heart, has something to hang off of. And this is like the best part of the necklace. I actually found this necklace in a charity shop. It was hideous. I wish I took a before picture, but as soon as I saw that heart, I knew that I had to upcycle it and make it into something beautiful, and we have. And now I'm just adding the chain. This is going to be where the lobster clasp is, as well as the other, the chain is, so you can add the lobster clasp to the chain. You know how a necklace works, baby. So I'm just adding that to where the silver beads are. And closing that baby up. That's how we do it. So that side is done. Oh no, sorry. Now I'm adding the clasp to it. So I was basically just joining the chain to where the bead thing is so that it can hang off properly. I don't know if I'm explaining that properly, but now I've added the chain so that the lobster clasp has a life to live. You know what I'm saying? I actually ended up not using that lobster clasp and actually using like a normal necklace lobster clasp, just because when I tried to put it on, I found it a bit difficult. And in this household, we do not like difficulty. Hello, gorgeous. I decided to carry on the heart theme. Found this gorgeous trinket here, which is actually supposed to be for like a thong, and obviously this heart thing that I showed you. So I tried the necklace on. It's a little bit too simple for me, so I kind of want to add a bit more to the chain down here. So I think I'm going to add this heart here, and I'm going to have this tiny dangly heart here, but I think I'm going to add a chain to it just to give it like more of an asymmetrical look. So I have to add a chain to it and have it dangle, and then I'm going to come back to you and show you what that looks like. And after a couple of try-ons, she is done. I am very happy with how this turned out. When I'm creating jewelry, again, it's a lot of playing around, but I am really happy with how she turned out. Not as colorful as how I usually do things, but I think what I wanted is for this gorgeous heart here that I thrifted to be the centerpiece. I love the details of the pearls and how they like are interlinked, creating sort of like a chain. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy with the heart motif. Yesterday was Valentine's Day, so it's coming a bit late, but then we'll just call it Valentine's Week. A Valentine's Week necklace. I hope you've learned some things. I hope you've enjoyed seeing my process. And yes, mwah. And this is what the necklace looks like. Oh my goodness, I'm so proud of myself for making this necklace. A little bit of behind the scenes. A file of mine got corrupted. I actually had many more necklaces to show you, but alas, technology is not technologing. But I hope you've enjoyed this haul and this tutorial, and I will see you guys soon for another video. Chocolat. Outtakes time. ASMR. You like that, you dirty little bitch? I bet you like that. Oh, you're a slut. I am a bit of an ASMR slut, I can't lie. Except for the ASMR when they do the whispering, when they do, oh, you like that, you dirty little bitch. Oh, yes. Well, they don't say that, but you might as well be saying that. I just feel like it's ear porn. I feel like, should I leave the room? Like, I know the video and I are in the room, but should I leave? I cannot listen to that whisper shit. But anyway, Corbin Bleu was that guy on Disney Channel. He made me want to date someone that knew how to dance. He was bushy, to the lime, eeny to weeny. He was in there. He really was. He was that guy.